welcome back to Stitch Witchery Crochet, or welcome to Stitch Witchery Crochet, whatever works for you. Oh my lord. Okay, so in the last one I was saying how I was gonna do, I was gonna make a bag with this, blah blah blah. Anyway, where did it go? See, this was the yellow I originally was gonna use. And I don't know if you can tell, but nah, he really can't. Well, maybe. It doesn't work. This is too bright. This one's very dull, almost orangey. So that was the yellow I was talking about. Okay. Then I tried the peaches and cream yellow. No, still didn't work. No good. So I was like, fine. That's when I went with orange. And I started working it with orange. Well, no, definitely not. So I gave up. I'm just going to make a bag out of this color alone. That's what I'm going to do there. What I ended up doing was making this bag. I freaking love it. And that is Premier Sunshine Splash, right? With peaches and cream. Yeah. So I went through all of that. It took me forever. And then I just got this done like in no time. And I love this one. I'm surprised because I'm not like a huge fan of yellow, but dang, I like it. So anyway, yeah, so I gotta get that up on my website. But today I need to go to the bank and go shopping. Then, because I have I got a ton of stuff that I gotta pick up. I gotta get a lot of stuff done before next month. Gotta get Christmas stuff done, whatever I can get done between now and then. So, no, baby, leave that alone. So until then, till I have to leave because it's still too early. I got last night. Now I think my stupid microphones. I had gotten one sleeve, like, you know what I'm saying? And I had to take it all out because I did it wrong. But that's okay. And now I've got both of these done. I'm just getting ready to do the cuffs on them. Whoops, this one. Am I yanking them? Weird. Yeah, I'm just going to do the cuffs on the sleeve and then that'll be done. This is small, so I'm trying to decide. Will you stop? My God. I'm trying to decide if I want to make it a longer one or a cropped one. If I work on it now, I might actually know before I even go to town. So that might be what I do, is get to work on this right now. Like I said, I've got to go to town, but that's like an hour and a half or so. About 9 o'clock, and it's about 7:30 now. So I need to find my hook. Work on the cuff. That's what it's called. It's called a cuff. I do know this, I do. For some reason, it just isn't coming out of my mouth the way it's supposed to. God. So I will leave the rest of it in there. And we'll get going on this. I changed the way I'm doing this. I'm doing the slip stitch cuff instead of doing the chain one. I mean the single crochet. And I'm using the same 6.5 millimeter hook. And we'll see how that works out because I like the stretchiness and the tightness of this cuff. So we'll find out how it comes out. Hi there. Hey, so it has been a few, you know what? I'm going to leave that light off because it just shines on my stupid glasses. I got these nice bright bulbs in here now, so it's a lot brighter. Thank God, because it was bringing me down. Anyway, so earlier, I was working on this sweater here. And I said I was going to do slip stitch cuffs, which I did. I used the same 6.5 millimeter hook, and made slip stitch cuffs. I think they look, well, let me see if I can get on this more. I think they look better than, okay, this is the chain one, the single crochet cuff, okay? I'm not stretching it at all. This is what it looks like, okay? All right, now, this is the slip stitch. That's with the 6.5 millimeter hook, okay? So it is a little tighter than the other one, okay? And I don't know, it feels better. Well, this is also thinner, yeah. Anyway, I made, this is my design, that I did. I know others have done the same thing, whatever. This one's mine. Anyway, this is mine, and I used a 5 millimeter, and I used a 6.5 here, but I used a 5 millimeter to do the cuff, and I love it. It's a nice stretch to it, but then it goes back. It looks so much better. I really think that it looks better than that. Am I wrong? Look how much tighter it is. Again, these are the same size cuffs, the same number of stitches and everything. That's a big difference. So it means it's, it's tighter on, this is a small, so obviously I can't wear it, but I can put my arm in there. You see what I'm saying? It gives you a nice snug cuff, and I think I'm gonna be doing that on all the sweaters from now on. I wish I had just done it like I was going to on these other ones, but I do love that one still. But anyway, so I did tell you that I would tell you how that came out, and also this is the one I did for that. I don't remember. Oh my God, what size was I making? I'll figure it out. All I gotta do is measure it. But I can't remember what size I was making. But I got me a clothes rack so I can hang this stuff up instead of having it all just folded up in a thing. So love it, love it, love it. I gotta get that down, but that's okay too. So then I was like, you know what? I would like to have one that doesn't, it's not so breezy. So I decided to do one with using the, what do they call this one? That granny square. Oh my God, Michelle. You know what I'm saying? That granny, that granny square like this, But I still got to weave in some ends here, but I also had very little of this green, so I did it in the middle, then I did that round there, and then I used it to sew the seams because the way I wanted to sew them, the way to attach them, I didn't like it. This one I had all these colors of Big Twist, and like I said, I didn't have very much of the green left, so I did that, and then I did one row down at the bottom here, so at least it's in there, you know what I'm saying, so it doesn't look horrible. And then the sleeves, I did the cuffs with the green. But there's a few things that I did that, first one, I made it up as I went along kind of thing. So I think it came out pretty good for that being done. So I am actually working on writing the pattern for this right now. Oh, really got to take my rings off or something. Maybe get rid of some casts. No, I'm kidding. Although one of the cats snagged it too. Lucky for him, I don't know if I'm going to sell this one. You can't see where it snagged because I fixed it, but that's not the point. Point is that I don't want him snagging my stuff. So anyway, let me turn you this way a little bit. Okay, so I want to make one of my design, and I want to do it in this, the deep teal, which is what it's the same as the blue one, but it's teal, the ombre. Anyway, it's okay, because I'm going to work on this. I'm going to do one of these, and I got to get the blue one. I don't have that up yet on my website. And yeah, come up with some ideas for some videos. One video was to take like 3 different size yarns, and I'm gonna make the same thing out of them. Now, I can do it 2 ways. I can take 3 different size yarns, and I can use the size yarn recommended, the size hook recommended for that yarn. Or I can take the 3 different size yarns and use the same hook for all 3. Let's show you how I can do both. Ear warmers I made. I like this one because it's purple and blue. Blue. I actually really like it too. Also somewhere here. What did I do with it? Because I bought, okay, this is those. But I bought 4 skeins of Premier Puzzle as well the other day, because I was originally going to make my my cardigan out of this. No, I'm not. It's very difficult to see the stitches, especially since when I was first trying to do it. But like this, there's 160 more yards, about 155, 56. So I guess what I'll probably do, I'll probably make a regular cardigan out of this, but somewhere in this crazy room of mine is the other 2 skeins. What I really would like to do is get some more of this. I'd like to make one of these in every damn color. In every size. That's still my favorite one. I really like all the others. My sister likes this one. I made that one with the, what is it? I love this. I love this yarn. No, the Baby Bee Sweet Delight Prince Sapphire Espressos. That one. This is a 3. I cannot see. Somebody should tell me to put my glasses on. Yeah, this is a 3 light. And that's what I made this first cropped one out of. So, and it is nice. It's nice and flowy and stuff. Yeah, my sister likes time to do that. But I would like to get even further ahead. I want to get this video up, and possibly that you know what I'm talking about. Making three things. What did I say? It's like 3. Stop it. 1 pattern, 3 weights of yarn. It's got to be something simple. I obviously don't need anything. It's going to take me all freaking day to do it. So I got to figure out what that's going to be and get that done. And so, you know what? I have nothing scheduled for my next video. It's going to be my next video. I'm going to figure it out today. So, if you want to do that with me, I'm going to have a 4, a 5, and a 6. I'm aiming. No. a 3, a 4, and a 5. Sorry. I think. Oh, God. I'm not sure what weight this gray is. I'm right here. I'll be right back. I just need to figure this out. Okay. I don't wanna go spend any more money. I have plenty of yarn, so. Oh boy. Okay, this one. Okay, it's gonna be. I don't have a number 5. I wanted them to be all the same color. However, I don't have a number 5 gray, so they probably won't be all the same color. I've got green. I've got, this one's 5, right? This is a 5. I could do it with this. Because I'm sure I'll have enough left. Because it's going to be a small project. And actually, I just won't cut it off and I'll just frog it afterwards. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll do a 4, a 5, and a 6. And let's see. What does it call for here? A 9mm? Jeez, I don't even know if I have a 9mm hook. So for starters, I'm going to use 5. Okay? I'm going to do one project, 3 different size yarns, but I'm going to use a 5mm hook. And hopefully, at the same time, I'll find, I might have a 9 here. I should have. I know I've got a 6mm hook, and that's what this one wants. Obviously, we know I have. I know I got the others, obviously, for the smaller one, because that's what I just said. So, but that's I want a 6 for that. This one calls for what? 5? And they want to die for this, but I'll find it. I will. So I'm actually gonna look something up to do. And then my other plan was, I gotta check into it because I'm not really sure how to even do it. I've never done a crochet along, but I want to do like a mini crochet along, whatever that entails. So that I wish you guys would give me an idea of what you'd like me to make with you, because I would love to. My problem is that I mean, I love making, you know, the bags, the ear warmers, then I love doing the cardigans, the tops. If I can make that work, then I'm going to look up something. I'm going to try and find something to make with those yarns. I'm going to do that before I allow myself to start on another cardigan. Okay? Okay. So I really, really, really appreciate you guys. Like I said, when this comes out, it'll be a couple of weeks after my surgery. So if I haven't been on, that's why we're only doing one a week right now, is because I am doing these ahead of time so that something comes out every week. So I'm doing my best, and maybe somewhere in there I have hopefully managed to put in something about my surgery. I want to either have my husband take some video of me or something, but I don't see that happening. We will. We'll find out. All right. Okay. So thank you for everything. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys. I really do. So let me know what you'd like for me to make with you. Because what I kind of want to do is I want to start like a video during the week, maybe. Or maybe it'll be the Saturday video. I don't know, where I do something like the 3 yarns, 1 project, whatever. Or a mini crochet along, or just make something with you. That kind of thing. Maybe I'll, add that in. That's what I would like to do. So if you have any ideas at all, please, please, please let me know so that I can see which ones I can do. Okay? So I appreciate you more than you know. And I hope that you will join me again. And if you're not subscribed, because I know that many of you are not, I would love it. I would love it if you would subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.